What is going on, everybody? It's Joey of Underage Packers joining you on this wonderful Monday evening or Victory Monday. As always, joined by my co-host, Jamal Williams, number one fan, Big B.
Yes, sir.
Victory Monday, how does it feel? Once again, we're here again.
Yeah, it feels great.
Mhm.
Getting to rub it in to my Lions friends.
That's right.
So,
You live in the not so great state of Michigan.
yep.
Get to rub it in all of those folks up there in northern Michigan. I
Oh,
like to call it Canada, but whatever.
yeah.
So we're just gonna go quarter by quarter, and then talking about each part of the game, and then talking about some players, what we thought, all that great stuff, and the general reaction by Twitter. Let's start off with the first quarter. This was very, very disappointing, underwhelming, and quite frankly had me worried that the Packers weren't going to win this game.
Very
Um,
depressing.
yeah, if the rest of the quarters carried on like the first quarter, then the Packers would definitely be in trouble.
Yeah.
So the Lions, they started off hot. Our run defense sucks. I mean, their wide receivers were running all over us. Their run game, their running backs of their trio, Adrian Peterson, Kerryon Johnson, who I thought did pretty good, and DeAndre Swift did fantastic against us. Not sure if that's because of their great play or because of Mike Pettine's awful play, but either way, someone did good and someone did bad. And on the other side of things, it wasn't looking good either. The offense had a very slow start. There was a lot of drops. Big B, I think you might be able to answer this question for me. Do you think possibly dropping balls from Aaron Rodgers is a long-term effect of COVID? Because apparently Jay Sternberger was struggling with that.
Yeah. I can't help you.
Thanks, Winston. Yeah, that bad play. The tight ends were really struggling. Tynan had a few drops there. Lazard had a few drops there. I'm probably pronouncing that wrong. Sternberger had a few drops, obviously. Not a good start for the offense. Was I
Yeah.
saying it right?
Yeah, you did.
Look, okay, good. Well,
You
what
must have
were
been
your
studying.
general thoughts heading into the second quarter? How confident were you feeling? Confidence at the start of the game and the confidence after the first quarter.
Oh, okay. So my confidence to start was very high. Thought we were about to kick their ass.
Uh-huh.
Um, by the end of the first quarter, I was depressed. I felt
Oh,
lonely. Um,
okay. Well,
yeah.
I mean, I didn't mean for you to give us your mental problems, but either way, that works.
Yeah, that was bad.
The second quarter brings along a lot more energy. Start off with some big plays from MVS. Um,
Oh,
one down the sideline. I really think this is what we really wanted from MVS for years now. Ever since we drafted him, it was we want a speed, a fasty, a tall guy. He's having some great plays down the sidelines in these first 2 weeks. And last year, Rodgers and MVS could never connect. I blame it completely on MVS. And I mean, I really don't want to play the blame game there because it is Rodgers does value very much trust in his wide receivers. But yes, alligator arms for MVS. Not a good look. But he did finally connect last week and had some more big plays in the second quarter and all throughout the game. You're pretty excited for this one. Jamal Williams getting some more carries.
yes.
I gotta know, and I think the people really want to know. When you see Jamal Williams in the backfield there, are you like, are you just like tingling and getting very hyped like you're high on cocaine?
Yes.
Oh,
Absolutely.
just a simple yes. So what happens when Jamal is starting to break off? Like I know he had a few there where it's like, okay, he breaks for one or two of these more tackles and he could be gone. What are you thinking?
Every time he touches the ball, I think he's going to take it to the end zone, which is probably not a good mindset for Jamal Williams.
Yeah, pretty high
But I have
expectation.
so much confidence in that man, and I just get so hyped when I see him in the backfield, see his towel stuffed into whatever it's stuffed in. I'm just like, let's go, give it to me, come on, let's do this. It's very exciting. So, a lot of excitement coming from My house.
Out of your household. You can hear it coming from the chimney. Everybody else in the family is asleep. But
Yep.
Big B, you go and watch Jamal Williams highlights at 1 a.m. And you
Yeah.
even get hyped just rewatching the game. You're like, oh my god, he's in the backfield.
Yep.
I love it. To end the second half off, we get a field goal from Mason Cross, but in that off, we had a touchdown from Aaron Jones, as well as a Bob Tanyan touchdown, or Robert Tanyan. He had a few drops along that drive, but he did end up getting the touchdown to end it off.
Yes.
Third quarter, I mean, the first play of the third quarter is literally everything I love about football. You got Aaron Jones just coming in here, breaking a few tackles, making the right moves, and all of a sudden he's off. My family's going nuts. We're throwing our hot dogs and brats up in the air.
Oh.
It's a great time. When did you know? Could you tell like right away Aaron was going to break off?
Probably when I got to the second level.
Yeah.
It was giving me flashbacks to that Saints
Yes.
touchdown.
Yes. That's
Exactly.
literally exactly what I was going to bring up. Me and Big B were
Yeah.
both at that 2017 Week 8 Saints game where Aaron Jones he breaks a few tackles here and then boom, he's off.
Makes me so happy.
Yeah, like I was literally just about to bring that up, and I was like, I don't want to interrupt him. I was about to say we saw it before, but like, yeah, great. And we even told Aaron Jones, this wonderful guy right here, in our Zoom. But that's besides the point. Great play by Aaron Jones there, bringing a lot more energy and hype. Do you think we really had the game secured after that?
What was the score?
24-14.
24. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Just yeah.
Yeah. It's the Lions. I mean, you give a little bit of credit to the Lions, but once they're up 10 to over by 10, then it's a little bit all right. I think we got this on lock.
Yeah.
And I think we all knew this game was pretty much over. Well, the rational fans were still a little bit cautious, but Shannon Sullivan gets a pick six after a phenomenal punt by the weapon J.K. Scott, who apparently allegedly is old enough to have kids. Not sure what's going on with that, but
Blows my mind.
Great punt by J.K. and then a pick six by Shannon Sullivan. A great play for the D train. And then another phenomenal play by Aaron Jones. And, I feel like Aaron Jones, he had like so many just big plays where I wouldn't say he was really involved in the game as much as we've seen him before. Like there's been games where it's 95% Aaron Jones last year. This game, I feel like it was a balanced mix, but he just had so many big plays that those numbers added up and he got 232 yards total. But there was this catch he had late in the third quarter that was absolutely insane. I mean, some of our tight end Bob Tanyan dropped the pass that was even easier to make, just like that earlier in the game. And then Aaron Jones just goes and does it easily and is probably 5 inches shorter than Robert Tanyan.
Yeah.
Great catch by Aaron Jones. And I mean, we saw quite a bit of him in the passing game today. Do you think, well, answer is pretty obvious, but how much do you think that factors into this offseason when they're working out a contract with Aaron Jones?
Well, they're not going to because they're going to re-sign Jamal Williams, dummy. Remember?
All right. Well,
I'm just saying. I'm not saying, but I'm just saying.
all right. Well, to give you credit, we did see quite a bit of Jamal Williams in past game last week. So I'll give that to you. But yeah, Aaron Jones, you can draft another 4th-round running back where we got Aaron Jones or Jamal Williams. We got Jamal Williams in the 4th round, our best running back on the team. But I really think we struck gold on Aaron Jones. Not only did we get him in the 5th round, but just fact, he's not only a great running back, he's a fantastic, elite, one of the best running backs in the game in all facets of the word. And what?
And Jamal Williams.
And Jamal Williams, yeah, our fantastic 2017 running back trio or duo. We forget about Devontae Mays, okay? We don't have to bring him up. Yeah. Our 2016 draft class. But yeah, Devontae Mays, we'll see. We'll have to see. I mean, I don't really think you can find too many other running backs that can make that catch. Moving on to the fourth and final quarter, Aaron Jones gets another touchdown. It was a shame we didn't see more of Jamal Williams, but do you remember what happens after this Aaron Jones fourth quarter touchdown?
Let me think.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I remember. Jamal Williams punches in the 2-point conversion because he's the GOAT.
Those were the two most important games, the two most important points in the game. Would you agree with that statement?
Yep.
It was like, as long as we just scored those 2 points, doesn't matter what else happened in the game. We just scored those 2 points with Jamal Williams, and that's all that mattered.
Yeah.
Pretty much. Well, I will say this. It was a pretty good game for Jamal. Definitely see improvement there, and hopefully we can see that throughout the season.
If you stay tuned to my Jamal Williams fan page during the offseason, you would know how good he was in the passing game.
You see, I see those videos. I never really watched them, but credit. I'm not sure if he's mad because I'm not keeping up with my Jamal Williams research, or if I'm just not supporting his Instagram page enough.
Yes.
Hey, at least I like the videos. All right, that's the least I can do. All right.
Yeah, I guess you like 1 of 10.
All right. Okay, ended off a pretty boring fourth quarter. We pretty much had this game secured. The Tim Boyle Laser Show did lead his team to victory. This is not Aaron Rodgers' team. This is Tim Boyle's team for sure. Bringing out A.J. Dillon in there to close off the game. I like it. I like it a lot. And also on the Lions on their last drive, Rashawn Gary had a great sack. And that's where we're going to kind of transition into more of our just wrapping it up segment. Rashawn Gary, what a phenomenal game for him. Time after time, controversy after controversy, disagreement after disagreement, I realize, like, it's really just some rational fans, just like stupid bandwagoners that don't really pay attention. Like, I noticed this with Jordan Love, noticed this with Rashawn Gary as a bust. I noticed this with the whole 2020 draft. Like, we both agree that Jordan Love was not our ideal pick, but it's a different option than what we planned, and it might work. And if it works, it's going to be an insanely good decision. We both agree that Rashawn Gary is not a bust, and it's too early to call someone a bust after 1 year. So it's just like, and then you look around, you see Corey Behnke and Aaron Agler, the gods of Packers football, both agreeing with both of that statements. So it's like, who are we arguing with when every smart, rational, experienced Packers fan understands what's going on, is agreeing with us? So I guess my point is, only stupid people think that Rashawn Gary was a bust. And the most people that know what they're talking about saw, it's way too early to call Gary a bust. And I think he really proved that today. Massive, massive improvement. He has been the best pass rusher of the Packers in 2020. I mean, Za'Darius has the numbers. He had a sack last week, but Gary really looks improved. His power, his strength, it looks really good. Just like we saw in Michigan. Not that we were watching his whole career at Michigan, but you just look. We don't watch Michigan. Yeah, Wisconsin, baby. Big Ten is coming back. That's exciting news. I think you should really just be my hand translator. While I'm just talking, like you're like, yeah, you're just hearing out. You're like, big play. I'm talking about all this. And you're like, poof, you're just throwing hands all over the place. But what did you think of Rashawn Gary? Not only this game, but and week 1.
Well, like you said, he's very improved.
Mm-hmm.
Very impressed with him. Like everybody said, he was a lot leaner. Don't know what that means, but he's a lot leaner.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm loving what I'm seeing from him. Definitely.
Yeah, definitely affecting the game, and you see him every play. It feels like you see him getting past maybe the Lions' offensive tackle was just awful, but you really see him in there going against Matthew Stafford every play, which you love to see. Yeah. You can't measure sacks to everything.
Did you say snacks?
No,
Nah.
no. We're not talking about Damien or what snacks.
Nah.
All right.
Snacks?
No.
No.
All right. Look, and before anybody says we should offer him a deal, we did. We literally did, but he has arthritis in his feet and he doesn't want to play in the cold. Okay, so shut up about your snacks dreams, right? Definitely.
Oops. Guess I provoked something.
Yeah, you're poking me the wrong way. I don't. All right. Oh man. Speaking of defense tackles, we could really tell the difference. Like Kenny Clark wasn't there,
Yeah.
and we did see Montravius Adams going out there with a broken toe. I mean, I don't know. I don't know how much that can hurt you. I mean, I think I gotta, for the public's sake, I think we gotta know what toe it is. Like maybe a pinky hurts more than a big toe. I don't know. This isn't anatomy class.
I mean, if Montravius wants some help, I got this right here.
Yeah, you're just like, that's what my dad used to always tell me when I would say my finger hurts. And he was like, he left the knife from the kitchen cabinet.
Yeah. Grab the knife.
Chop it off. I got pretty frightened. They might. Maybe that's what they did. Second half, they're like, all right, man. Kingsley Keke and Tyler Lancaster aren't doing good. Sit down. Close your eyes.
Yeah.
Game in there. All right, so let's end it off with just one point that I saw on Twitter that made me furious.
This is not good.
Yeah, never a good start.
A good start.
When I overreact to Twitter threats. Or not threats, but just stupid people. So, and we all know the Packers offense has been electric, and I think we'll talk about that after this, but they've been electric these past 2 games. And somebody has the audacity to say after they score 85 points in 2 weeks that the Lions and the Vikings aren't even that good. Are you serious? Can you even imagine if the San Francisco 49ers put up 85 points in 2 weeks? Can you even imagine? And I think they even put up 40 points today because it was the Jets, But I guess I'm being pretty hypocritical there. But can you even imagine if the 49ers, Cowboys, one of these teams that the media loves to share their cool stats on Instagram, can you even imagine the reaction? Like, and the Vikings were very well respected until this season,
I still don't get that. Like, I still don't get why they were favorite in the NFC North. They were going to the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
For some weird reason. Like, I don't get it. Like, they're 0-2 now. Packers and the Chicago Bears are both 2-0.
Yeah.
Like, something's wrong with this picture. Apparently, the experts are not experts.
Yes. Good point. Yeah. I didn't want to talk too much trash on the Vikings before week 1, but after we demolished them, then it's just like, yeah, we were right. Like they are literally relying on their 14 rookies. I don't know how you expect them after getting rid of so many of their star and key players in free agency.
Like they pretty much got rid of their entire defense.
Yeah, exactly.
And everybody expects them to shut everybody out. It's just cool.
Their only star on their defense now is really Harrison Smith. Anthony Harris is pretty good too. Daniel Hunter is on IR. So, I mean, they're awful. Kirk Cousins had a passer rating of 15.9 today. So, yeah, the Lions and the Vikings are bad. But it's like, come on. Like, it's still amazing what they're doing here. And that's a poor excuse. Just because I know people would be freaking out if it was a team the media loves. And let's wrap it up by talking about that Packers offense. And this was something I was thinking about all day is, I feel like this is really a year where I'm excited to see a lot more of this team. Obviously, you always want to watch Packers football. But I'm really excited to see over the weeks how we improve. We got a tough matchup coming up this Sunday against the Saints.
Yep.
I'm really interested to see how we improve. 85 points, 9 touchdowns, over 1,000 yards. It's insane right now. But my biggest point with this is, a team that is scoring 85 points should not be allowing 21 and 34 points. to be a Super Bowl contender. You know, they should, and for the amount of time they had the ball, for the amount of chances they had, they should have scored over 50 in both those games. But yeah, I think there is a lot to improve. And what do you obviously there's drops, there's some bad play calls. What do you think is the biggest thing to improve on the offense?
Offensive side. Well, get Jamal Williams the ball more, because every time he scores, it doubles our points. So when we score
Yeah.
a touchdown, it'll be,
Yeah, the refs are just like, shoot, man. Bigby might come up to the NFL offices and kill us. So we'll just give him the 12.
Hey, remember.
I swear to God, we're gonna get removed from YouTube.
Oh, we are. Might have to block that out.
Yeah. But it's since you're over, like, make sure you're holding a rubber duck. But
yeah, but seriously, probably the drops. I mean, everything else has been spectacular.
Yeah.
That's pretty much the biggest problem on the offense right now is the drops.
Yeah, and what do you think is so different, really, because last year our offense was pretty atrocious. What do you think is the difference, really, from this year from 2019?
Ooh. I know Nagler's gonna disagree with me, but the tempo, kind of, like what is that word? I don't know, but you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
But the tempo, the driving, the scoring the points, like the
more consistency,
like everything just looked a lot more better than last year, minus the drops, kind of.
Yeah,
I guess that's too, but yeah,
it's a lot more touched up, and definitely being year 2 in the LaFleur system, getting Rodgers used to it, it definitely benefits us. And we'll hopefully see Rodgers improve over these next 16 weeks. And that's, again, I'm really excited. I think everyone's really going to improve. You can see the improvement over the offseason, but I really think everyone, including mostly MVS, over the season should really improve.
Yeah.
So other than that, I think we got some really exciting games to look forward to. A really exciting team we have in our hands right now. And once again, I'll say it again. I said this last week, and I hate to make predictions. I hate MVP predictions, and I hate to make early MVP predictions in week 2. But Aaron Rodgers made a good second step.
Pick 6, Patriots. Just saying. Just saying. Sorry. Get back to what you're saying.
Aaron Rodgers made a good second step to win 2020 MVP. I'm just saying. But other than that, that's going to wrap it up.
Not like you at all. That you hit. Oh, wow.
I really want it. All right.
I know, me too. I really want it. Like something I will die for.
Yep. That's going to wrap up episode 22 of the Underage Packers podcast. We hope you enjoy. Oh, and by the way, I have to say about our name. We got in a little bit of trouble with Aaron Nagler. The underage only has one implication, and it's in our logo. All right. So don't take it any other way, all right? Thanks for listening. Make sure to follow us on Twitter and Instagram. Head over to our website. Head over to our YouTube, because we are producing a ton of content over there. Thanks for watching. Go Pack Go.